Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know you're probably looking at me like, what's wrong with this girl? Okay, so I've been getting requests, on my social medias about my makeup routine before, my prepping routine before my makeup. So what I do to my face. And this is what I do every morning if I wear makeup, or if I don't, I do this regardless. So I usually go in with a cleanser. Not this one in particular. I have other cleansers, but I just received this one and I actually really like it. So I've been using this one for a few days. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll put everything in the description below. If you have BoxyCharm, you probably know what I'm talking about. But if not, it's a very a citrus brightening cleanser. And I already went in with that. I know I should have probably showed you guys, but I thought about it last minute. So before I do my makeup, I wanted to show you what I use. I cleansed my face, washed it and whatnot. After that, also another BoxyCharm product. I received this like 2 months ago, I believe. If not, I'm not sure. About 2 months ago, probably. I've been using this as my skincare routine. 2 pumps of this on my face. It has hyaluronic acid, and I know that ingredient for a lot of people could be very, what do you call that? Like, if you have very sensitive skin, it's not the best to use. I know my sister's skin is a little bit more sensitive than mine, and I try to do a face mask with her. I don't know if you guys know about, what is it, Drunk Elephant? I'm not sure if that's the name, but I use this product, like a face mask, and it's got the little elephant on it, and it's got hyaluronic acid, and she just like flared up super pink. I'm usually sensitive. I would say 4 out of 10. My skin is not too sensitive, so I love using products with hyaluronic acid. It just tends to work for me, but it's not for everyone. I'm showing you what I use personally. After I spray the hyaluronic acid on myself, I use this oil. I'm not sure if you could see. I use this oil, like 1 drop, one, spread it around. Then after the oil, I use this Honey Balm. It's a jelly moisturizer. I love using that as well. Occasionally, like, I'll switch it up and use different moisturizers or different oils. But this has been my skincare routine for the past 2 months or so, and it's working. I don't really break out, and I'm not acne prone too much, so I could switch up once in a while, and it's not a drastic change for me. But what I've liked so far for the past few weeks have been these products that I've showed you guys. And yesterday, I just tried this I just received this as well in the BoxyCharm. I'm going to see how well these are. I don't see the difference yet, but I applied some last night once I washed off my makeup. They're like little dew drops, supposedly brightening drops. You could use them for before your makeup routine. If you're not wearing makeup, you could use them as well with the last step in your skincare routine. Or you could also, I know, use them after your makeup, like at the end for a final glow. But I don't think that I would personally use it after my makeup, because what if I don't like the look, or what if it ends up looking like, I don't know, messes up just the look. It looks spotty. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it after a full face. So that's really up to you guys. But these are the products that I use in that order. Oh, and these little collagen pads that I use to, like, I guess, unswell me. I just received these too. So I like to try them to see what works best. I mean, I don't usually use anything under the eye, but I've had them on for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take these off, put them together, and that's it for that. I mean, it makes it feel fresh. I don't really know, because I don't have like super dark under eye circles. Occasionally, if I wake up without any rest, yeah, I do. But lately, I feel like I've been resting well, so whatever. I just wanted to try these out with you guys. This is my first time actually putting these on, so I'm gonna throw these out. Supposed to leave them between 20 and 30 minutes. I think I did 15-20 minutes. I'm not sure. I don't wear too much foundation or concealer, so I only put a little bit on to hide. Like, I know you guys can see I'm a little bit pink right here. I hate that. Especially right now that I'm pregnant. I don't know if my hormones are just skyrocketing out the roof right now. But definitely it's brought on the pinkness. I don't know, hyperpigmentation under right here on my cheek area. But I don't like to touch it too much just because I don't want to flare it up. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go in, do my eyebrows, and then show you guys my I guess makeup routine from start to finish. So I'm really quick. Let me see. You guys asked what primer I use for my makeup. Usually, like with my skin routine that I do before makeup, I don't usually use primer. Depends really if my face is having like a rough day, you know, super dry, but it's very hydrated. I'm still gonna use primer today to show you guys what I would use if I were to use some primer. But usually if you got a good skin routine, you don't need primer. Everything applies smoothly and looks good. So I'm gonna use 2 types of primers, and I'll put them in the description as well. If you guys do want me to do an eyebrow tutorial, let me know, because I'm gonna actually do it off camera today. But I apply like a small amount. My skin easily gets red, so it's just always like that. And I love using this primer. I received this long time ago, but I've always kept buying it. This is no pore blim prime essence touch and soul. I just love it. I put like 1 drop on each cheek and down the bridge of my nose, like super small drops. I don't know if you could see them. You could hardly even see them, but I go in and I tap this one out. I don't know, how do you guys apply primer? Is it just like tap it out, or, you know, spread it like lotion? You know, I tried not to spread it like lotion, but I probably did it anyways. So all right, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, then I'll come and show you the rest of my face routine. Okay, so I'm done with the eyebrows. This is it for the eyebrow look. I'm just gonna go in. Lastly, I use this NYX, like, it's like an eyebrow glue. I will put that in the description as well. And I'll just go in and make sure my little hair stay in place. What I'm gonna do is, you know, the regular, I'm gonna do one eye, and then I'll come back in and do the other eye, you know, so you guys could see what I'm trying to get done for you. So I'll be back once one eye is done. And yet, no, I have not done nothing to my face yet, but I will come back in once one eye is done. I will do the other eye and whatever. And as you can see, this is my problem here. My pinky rosy little cheeks, they're so annoying. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the eye, come back and show you guys what it is what the look is for the day, basically. So all right, so this is the eye. This is the eye look that we'll be recreating. So let's just jump right into it really quick. I'm going to this is like this is like, I'm just gonna apply my cream. So it's like a SPF, it's a full coverage cream that I like to use personally. I only put like a dot. Like I said, I don't use too much, just to cover the pinkness on my cheeks. And that'll do it, basically. I focus on the middle part of my face area. And whatever is left, I just spread it around to the rest of my face. But I basically put a dot here, not really a dot, just like a smudge, and I let it sit on my areas where I'm pink, and that's what I like to cover most. Everything else basically just, you know, it does what it does on its own. So let me see. Then I haven't used concealer too much, but I'm gonna go in with my Clinique Even Better Makeup Spectrum. And then with this as well, I just apply a dot, 2 dots under my eyes, and I blend that out. And then that's it for whatever I use on my face. So that's about it. Just blend it out in the same area, you know, dab, dab, dab. And I use, what is that? Oh, it's fuzzy. Okay, so I use the same brush that I use for my cream with my, I'm not sure if this is another cream or foundation. Whatever it is, it works for me. I use it like a concealer. I rather use like creamy foundation. I don't know if it's a cream, but it's a brighter cream, a lighter cream than my actual face color. And I just, you know, go in there and dab that in the same areas that I put the full coverage cream. So, and then that'll be it for the creams. I'll just go in with a little bronzer, a little blush, and then we'll be done. But let's get started on this eye look. So I'm gonna use this palette that I showed you guys. I'm gonna go in with, what is this, Suede Charm. So I'm gonna use this one, and then I'm just gonna simply all right, now that I did that, you know, just basically outline your eye. Then I'm gonna go in with a lighter, sort of, to blend it out, a lighter brown. It's called Taupe of My Game. So we're gonna use this one. I use this one, and I'm gonna blend it out with that one. It's my first time using this palette, and I've got to say I really love the tones of browns that they put into this palette. Okay, so we already blended that one out. After I blend it out, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the crease, you know, the regular. I've been really into the cut creases lately. I don't know what the hell's going on with me, but they've been a vibe. Okay, so you see it. And I know in my previous videos, I was cutting the crease all the way to the end. Today we're only gonna do mid-eye. A mid-eye cut the crease look, you know. So I'm gonna end it about there and just, you know, dab the end. You're gonna go in we're gonna go in anyways with some shades, so it doesn't really matter, but okay, now I'm gonna use a darker kind of brown. So we're gonna go in with this brown here at the bottom, this one, and this one's called Booked. Again, it's this palette that I'm using. I will put everything that I'm using in the description. Sometimes I tend to forget, but we're gonna go in and at the end of our crease, you know, that's the color we're gonna put in there. Dab, 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 and then blend it out. All right, and then we're gonna go in with so not the first shade of brown that we use, but we're gonna go in with the top of my game, you know, top of my game. Y'all know what that means, right? But top. We're gonna go in with that lightish brown and try to blend it as well. For right now, I'm gonna leave it like that. It looks a little messy, but I know I probably do things differently than everyone. But then I'm gonna go in with this shade. What is that? Manila Sands, this one. And then I'm gonna go in with the mango over it. So we're gonna set it first with the Manila Sands. Set it with the Manila Sands, you know. So now once it's set, I'm gonna grab a little bit of the mango color and blend it out as well. So then I'm gonna go ahead and pack the eye again with the taupe. So pack it with the taupe color in the corner, right here. And then I'm gonna pack it with the Booked, the darker color we used in the corner. Then I'm gonna go in with a little blending brush and just blend that out. Next, what I did is went in with this small brush and used this shade first under my eye. So like a darker fuchsia pink sort of, and then we're gonna fade it out with a super light pink. So we're gonna fade it out with the lighter pink, you know, to give it a blended effect. Then on my waterline, I'm gonna go in with my aqua liner and just like I did here, the light pink aqua liner, I'm gonna go in on my waterline in the bottom and do the same. All right, like that. And then I used a few, like 3-4 of these, placed them spread out individually to give it the look, to give it the glittery look. a while. I always get glitters on myself when I use them, okay? So that's it for the eye look. Now I'm just gonna go in with some bronzers.
Along my cheekbone, blend upwards, circular motions, and then just drag it up.
And use this corner blush. And I like to lightly start at my ends. I like the way blush makes it look in my ends versus like putting it right here in the middle of my cheeks. I really don't like the rosy look in the middle of my cheek too much, so I just start at my edges. And blend it a little forward. Then I do like the look it gives my nose, so then I go in and do a little bit at the tip of my nose. And then we're done with that. After that, that's it. I don't really do the baking. You know, like I said, everyone does their makeup very differently. This is the way I prefer it. I don't prefer too much on my face because there's not too much to like cover up. I just don't really like the pinkness in the middle of my cheeks, so I put a little something there, and then I'll go in with my powders. But other than that, I don't apply too much. I don't do the baking. I don't really like it. I stopped liking it a long time ago, but to each his own, girl. If you bake, go ahead, do your thing. But other than that, that's it for the look. I'm gonna go in and set it with my setting spray. I'll go in with my glow, and I like to do it at the tip of the nose, so I'll do it at the tip, and then fan brush, and I'll go in at the top of my lip a little bit, my chin, and then I'll do a little bit between the bridge of my nose right here. So I just highlight here on my cupid's bow. Is it a cupid's bow? My cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And that's it for the highlight. And that's it for everything, really. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of lip gloss. You know, regular lip gloss. So let me see if I can do something to this hair before I get going. And then I will show you guys whatever I came up with. Something simple, but I'll show you the final look at the end. Alright, so I was able to do my hair really quick and show you guys before I go. I basically did a side part. You know, I love these side part looks a lot, whether it's ponytail or bun. Doesn't really matter. I did 3 little braids on the side. They're not perfect. You know, the parting is not great, but we're gonna take it how it is for today. That's about it. This is it for the makeup look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little look today. I kind of try to do it since the beginning. But that's pretty much all I do before makeup, after makeup. I'll do a video for you guys if you like taking off my makeup and doing my face routine, because I know I didn't show you, but I did show you everything that I include in my skin routine. So as always, if you have any questions, you know, you can message me. Feel free to comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's basically about it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, stay pretty, and I will see you in the next video.